There's a difference between being busy and just relaxing and being productive. So which one are you doing right now? Are you busy? Are you relaxing? Or you're being productive? Hi, my name is Omo, and this is the child in me. Remember to click on the follow button while you enjoy this podcast. This podcast is merely here to entertain you and to let you realize that life is not hard. It's we human that have held it so thick and make it look so hard. If you live one day at a time, you realize life is not hard. When you can afford basic things, you're comfortable in your own space. You don't have to stress or compare yourself to others. So, please click on the follow button or subscribe to my podcast so you can always get an alert when I drop every episode. This is 2024. You can't just sit down idle and not do anything. And if you want to just sit down and relax, it's allowed. Why not just chill with this podcast with a glass of juice? Let me put it that way for you. So are we friends now? I guess we are. So thank you so much. It's good to have you here. It gladdens my heart to know there's someone out there who's listening to my podcast. And today I only want to emphasize on those three words: being busy, relaxing, or you're being productive. We know lately we've been hearing people talking about I'm busy. I know people want to say a lot of things just to avoid going to some places. Why not use another word? Because saying you're busy while you're actually not busy, or people are expecting a result, or even you are expectant, please be productive instead. Don't just be busy. I know I'm busy is the word. Don't just be busy. You should be productive. You should see positive results in things that you do. And if you just choose to relax and do nothing, you see, it's different. And let people know that you're taking a break. There's one thing I did for myself last year, and I was so intentional about it. And my friend, a friend like a sister who is very close to me, also chose this path. And I am so happy for her. Dr. T. She chose to take care of herself. She chose to relax in her own way, and she's comfortable with it. And that's the same thing I did last year. Very, very intentional. And guess what? If anyone asks me, Opa, what are you doing so day? And I check my calendar, I'm probably not cooking. I don't probably have an order or not going to a meeting. I'll tell the person I am taking a break. Like it's good for my mental health. I don't have to go into all the explanation, but I'll just tell them I'm taking a break. I have to relax. It's very important because if I break down, I'm on my own. So I take a break. I want to relax, and I am proud to say it out because I want to relax. And when I am busy, I genuinely say I'm busy in a nice way, remember? And of course, I know when I say I'm busy, I'm being productive. I don't just lie down on my bed and look, and when somebody calls me, I form hope. Hello? Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy right now. No, I'm not busy. I'm relaxing. I am relaxing. So you should also feel free to say that. You see, when you use the word busy all the time, and it's not yielding anything, and there's no positive result coming out of it, either with your health, with the way you appear, your appearance, or budget-wise, your pocket rate, you understand, the chelete, the money part is not increasing, and you keep shouting you're busy. What do you think would even come to your own mind? Now, I'm not even talking about what people would think, because hardly do I care what people think lately, especially when it gets to something that involves me, myself, my body, my family. When it's something personal, no, people would stay on their own, and I am on my own. I take advice, yes, from people who I agree to take advice from, or who I see as people who can advise me, of course. But not every advice. You understand what I'm saying? World people will always say their own thing. So please, this is 2024. And if you really enjoy this podcast, you would know from the beginning that I do not joke with self-love. Back in the years while we're growing up, we do not really know much about this, and we count self-love to be something selfish, like you don't care about others, you only care about yourself. Actually, there's a thin line between that. But do not joke with your health. Do not joke with your physical, mental, or spiritual health. That will draw you closer to your creator. That would make you understand the difference between what is physical and what is spiritual. I hope you get the gist in between all this. So please, this year, it's either you're relaxing or you're truly busy, you're productive. Please, don't just use the word I'm busy, or you're trying to form busy so that people come out straight, like with confidence, not in a rude or harsh manner, of course. You come out and say, I'm sorry, I just need to take some time off. I need to relax. People should understand if they're not being biased. And you too, don't just use the word anyhow. But no, it's allowed, I'm telling you. And I believe offices should start giving people mental health break now, because if anything happens to you, the bosses will swap you fast than anything else. That's because work needs to go on. So please, my dear people, I hope you've been able to grab one thing from this podcast, because that's the aim. If you're able to grab one thing, and if it is just one person who's benefiting from this podcast, I'll tell you, I feel fulfilled already. But I know this podcast has been so beneficial to a lot of people. They've been sending in reviews. I hear people saying it. People tell me when they see me in person, and I'm so glad. And that is what has kept this podcast going. So, like I said before, if you've got anything you want to talk about, maybe your business, you really wish to put it out there, then yes, I'm here for you. Just let me know about it. For now, I am doing it for free. Soon it's going to be a paid advert, but right now, let's just keep it cool. It's still on a free level. I'm still your girl Omo, and remember, this is the child in me. If you are here to follow me on Spotify and every major podcast channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. You know I'm forever grateful. I remain your humble host Omo, and this is the child in me.